my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is lovely to see you today. In this video I'm going to be telling you all about my new wheelchair. So this is my new wheelchair. It's the Rollz Motion 2 from Rollz International. I will leave an affiliate link down in the description so you can get this model as well. This is the limited edition purple, had to be done. But if you buy using that link, I will get some money back to help run this channel and you won't get paid anything extra. So it works for everyone. But this is my new wheelchair, and it's actually a walker and a wheelchair in one, which is perfect for those of us who are ambulatory wheelchair users, because it means that you can be more in control and you don't have to take a walking stick and a wheelchair out with you for a day out. That's why I got it. So we're going to be trying this out today, and yeah, I'm really excited. So this is it as a wheelchair. It's really comfortable and the seat's really nice. So let's turn it into a walker. So it's the next day. I am rested. I had a lovely lie-in this morning after our adventure to the range, which is quite a big shopping. We went around the range, which is quite a big shopping area, and usually I would go in the wheelchair, and my old wheelchair was very bulky, so we would have to move the back seats forward to fit it in the boot, and so we couldn't take the dogs. So we couldn't go with people. It was just a pain. And my old wheelchair, although it was the kind that you could propel yourself, if I am needing the wheelchair, that means I don't have the energy. My fatigue is too high, and so I have to have somebody push me anyway. So this new wheelchair is a walker that turns very quickly into a wheelchair. It was so easy to put together and change about, light, easy to handle. It was just a dream. It's just such a nice wheelchair, and me and my husband, we just loved our time out, because it meant that when we got, like, I got in the wheelchair at first, I had it set up as a wheelchair to go from the car park to the shop, and then once we were inside we pulled round to the corner and changed it really easily into the walker. And when it's in the walker position, it has got a seat, like a little bench seat, which is great for putting like the basket on or putting bits and bobs in, but even better for having a sit down when needed. And then once it was set up as the walker, my husband was like, I'm going to go and get a basket, and he tootled off. And instead of just being parked in the corner in my wheelchair,
nobody puts baby in a corner,
unable to go anywhere like I usually am, I could tootle around and have a look at different things and just have a look around the shop on my own, which was amazing. It just gave me back that bit of independence that I had really been craving. And having the option of having a seat meant that when my husband was looking around at different things, like for example we went into the art section because they have like a really great art section, and my husband is a painter. Check him out on Instagram, I'll leave a link down below. He is amazing. He was looking at the paints and things, so I just put the brakes on and had a sit. It meant that I didn't have to be standing there, and also I wasn't trapped in the wheelchair like I would be usually. So it's just the perfect option for us, and it was something that when we bought the wheelchair, the old wheelchair, it was years ago. I mean, I've had that wheelchair longer than I've been with my husband, and I've been with my husband like 12 years now. So it's a wheelchair that we've had for a long time, and it's been really well looked after. So we did donate it to a local charity so that somebody else could hopefully get to use it, because it's a really great wheelchair. There was nothing wrong with it at all, but it just never fit the purpose that I needed it for. It was much more for somebody who could propel themselves and needed a wheelchair, rather than somebody who has fatigue and has times when they needed to get in and out of a chair on a trip. So for example, when we go to IKEA, I'll be able to walk around for a bit, sit down for a little bit, be in the wheelchair for a bit. You know, it's just so versatile. And this is what I was talking about. I think I talked about it on a video not too long back, where I was saying I really would love to have something that was like a transformer and turned from one mobility aid into another. And I remember just being like, I would love something that was like a walking stick, and then you could go zoop 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 and it would be a walker, or zoop zoop zoop, it's a wheelchair. And I was like, I don't know how that would happen, but it would be really cool. And then I found Rollz International. I will leave a link to their website down below, like I said, and also a link to the specific product that I bought, which is an affiliate link. At no extra cost to you. If you click that link and buy the product, I will get a little bit of money back, which just helps me to keep this channel going. No pressure. Go and check everything out down below in the old description. But yeah, I was so impressed with this wheelchair. Definitely worth the money. You could tell. I mean, I think it was over £600, which I would not have been able to afford without the back pay from my PIP. Being awarded my PIP back, disability benefit. I did a whole video about that if you want to check that out. But basically when they gave us the money, I was like, this is what I'm going to get, because I knew it would be a game changer for us. It means we'll be able to go for days out with our dogs, which we haven't been able to do because the old wheelchair, we had to move the seat forward, and so the dogs couldn't go with us on the back seat. But now we'll be able to go on longer walks because I'll be able to use the walker and sit down when needed, and then Lee will be able to push me if needed. We'll be able to go on shopping trips that are longer than just tootling around, and if we're not sure what the day is going to involve, I can just throw it in the back of the car and see where adventure takes us. It's going to make our lives just a lot more fun, and I'm just so excited to have this tool. So be prepared to see it a lot more on my Instagram and see more vlogs and things like that. Days out, trips to places. We want to go to stately homes and things like that. We'd love to join the National Trust. But things like that were just out of the question for us because A lot of places are not wheelchair accessible, they have stairs. A lot of places you just can't do it in a wheelchair, unfortunately. I know we have accessibility laws, but with a lot of places in England being so old and listed buildings, it's not always possible. And I understand that, so I'd kind of been like, oh well, there's this whole area of my life that I love, which is going to castles and going to stately homes that I can no longer do, and it's just going to make life a lot easier. I love this mobility aid, it's incredible, and I'm just so grateful that I was able to get it. This video has not been sponsored in any way, they don't know I exist. I'm just so excited to have this, and I would recommend it to anybody who is I would recommend it to anybody who is a multiple mobility aid user. If you are a fatigue sufferer like I am, then it's perfect, because it gives you that little bit of room and leeway on days out where you can be like, well, I don't know if I'm going to need my wheelchair, but I don't want to just be stuck in the wheelchair all day. It gives you that choice and a little bit of leeway, which is just brilliant. My husband has just been so impressed with the design of it, with how easy it is to move around, how easy it is to change from wheelchair to walker and back again. Like, even I can change it over. If I'm out with people who are not my husband, I'll be able to do it myself and show them how to do things, which is amazing, because most wheelchairs and things are heavy. It's not ultra heavy, it's really well designed, it's just brilliant and well worth the money. So if you are able to, and I realise I'm very privileged, but the only way I was able to buy this is because of back pay from the government who took my benefits off me. But this was like the first thing that was on my list. I have to get this. And there's some more things that I have that I'm hoping to get for my EDS, for some unstable joints that I have. So when those things arrive, I will be doing another video that'll be a review of those. I'm just so grateful that I was able to get these things that are going to help me as a disabled woman keep some of my independence, stay fitter and healthier longer, keep my mental health going. It's just amazing, and I'm so grateful. And so yeah, if you have been considering this but knowing it's a lot of money, been like, shall I buy this, shall I not? For me, it was just the perfect answer. If you are considering this and you've been umming and ahhing, I would say definitely go for it, because it was just brilliant, and I'm just so grateful. I can't believe I managed to get it. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more in the year to come. If you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know by leaving me a cheeky little like right down there. If you leave me a like, it lets me know that you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it. And if you also enjoyed this video, which is a bit all over the place because I'm a bit tired today, but if you did enjoy this video, definitely leave me a comment down below, because I love chatting with you guys so much. I love it. I'm so excited to just be able to hear you talking to me about what you think about what I've been talking about. I would love to hear about what sort of videos you would like to see me do in the future. Have you got this rollator? Have you been thinking about getting it? Has this video changed your mind on it? Let me know right down there. And while you're down there, why not hit that little subscribe button? I am trying so hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting so close now. So if you've been watching my videos, or if you are new here and you enjoy content about disability, vintage fashion, I'm going to be bringing sewing to the channel as well as spirituality and witchcraft. I would love to see you join the family, so don't forget to head down there, click that little subscribe button, ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here every week, twice a week, because I just love spending time with you, and I would love to see you join in the fun. I'm just really hoping that you have a really great week ahead of you. I hope you're having a lovely day today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.